Hello everyone, Darkbane here, bringing you some lag, apparently. Let's let it get started for a second. Let's just let it get started. Calming, soothing tones help things get started in this game. There we go. Hello everyone, Darkbane here, bringing you a 4v4 with all of us on the Team Collective here, and you can see what we're doing. Day9 mono-battle activate, Phoenix, Zerglings, Battlecruiser, and should be Hydralisk, because we just did this game. Hydralisk, there it is right there, and apparently they know what's up. So what we've got here is we've got Starfall spawning in the very top position map. This map is Outpost, I believe. It's a very interesting map, pretty even. Me and Starfall next to each other. Unfortunately, actually, I'll mention this in a second. So me and Starfall spawning up there. We've got Blood Knight spawning right here. I do not want to have that production tab open, do I? We have Dangerous spawning right here. I'm going to go to something not as big. There we go. So the problem is, now we do see this is a 4-player map, obviously. That was a stupid thing to say. If we take a look at our bases, we do see that 2 people fit in one base with a pretty small ramp, reasonably small for a 4v4. And we do have Danger and Blood Knight spawning right here. Now the problem is, me and Star both have very cheap units. I've got Battlecruiser. I mean, cheap as in like cheapo, like, you know. You know what I mean? So I've got Battlecruisers, so I won't have anything for a very long period of time. Starfall's going Phoenix, which can't kill things on the ground unless I lift them. So unfortunately, we'll really need to rely on these cannons, and we'll need to rely on these their assistance to stay alive for this game. Now we'll talk about our opponents real quickly. We are fighting AOI Sora. We're fighting Sora here at the bottom. He's going to be the Blue Terran. We'll be fighting Ounce of Gold, which is a pretty epic name, I gotta go ahead and say, because that just seems like something triumphant. We'll also be fighting here the Purple Protoss, Nato Seiken. All kinds of interesting names this game, and we've just got Gnarly. There's a little capital G, so it's just kind of gnarly. It's kind of okay. He's kind of doing this typical. I'm gonna zoom out all the way. Doing kind of a typical thing here. We've got the purple dude going for some other typical stuff. Now the different thing we got is he's got gas before barracks. He's just got gas. Now we'll be talking about what we did here. I went gas, racks, double gas. This I'll be getting my battlecruisers out. Notice Starfall is going to be getting this forward. He's going to be walling in. Wouldn't have suggested this normally, but it does kind of help protect our ramp, prevents these run-bys from happening on. There's going to be a lot of action going on in this game, so I hope I don't miss anything. Looks like Blood Knight has begun to get his spawning pool. It looks like he went for a pretty late pool there. He better not forget an Overlord. He is getting an Evolution Chamber to get those Zergling upgrades. He'll be integral in defending us in the early parts of this game. And we do have Dangerous is getting his Spine Crawler up right now to stop any sort of rushes, pushes into there. Now we do see, looks like Starfall did scout a 2-gate from our wonderful Protoss friend here, so we're kind of worried because, well, of course, we will do that. Now it looks like that Dangerous is chasing this, it's not a drone, that's an SCV. He's going to be chasing this SCV, see if he can take him down. It looks like he's going to be backed in the corner, so the SCV will go down to this epic drone, carrying these minerals. Yes, he will. Photon cannons being built right here, so we will be protected from early rushes. Taking a look at my progress, we do have that I am building a factory, getting this gas. I don't have as much minerals as I would like to right now. Looks like Blood Knight is working on it. Looks like he's getting a queen out, getting a second in-base hatchery. Notice it's not that necessary for him to pick up a second gas early on, because all he needs it for the upgrades, which he probably could be getting soon. Needs to get this link speed, though. That's much more important, which he probably will get extremely quickly. Now we'll go look at Dangerous process here. He probably should be gassing it up really soon. I don't think he's really, yeah, he's not quite, top of it's a little bit shaking. He had to get the Spine Crawler down to defend the push, had to get this drone back. He's working on this thing. He is able to drone pretty hard, though, because he doesn't have to build anything till Hydralisk, which is good. Now, we do see that both these Terran players are doing very similar things. Getting that factory, he's getting this factory here. Is that a reactor? It's a tech lab, actually. So it looks like they'll be going for some Marauder Marine play. Now, if we look up here at the Protoss player, we have Stargate going down, so we'll see lots of Stargate units come out. Fortunately, though, we do have Starfall getting his Phoenixes, so he will be using those to great effect against this. He is typing this random word. So all three of our Terran buddies are doing very similar things at the moment, getting out these stim pack, getting out lots of Marines. Now we will see, don't know what we'll see necessarily. Oh, I didn't actually know what we'll see, but because I just played this game. So that was a really stupid thing for me to say. Anyway, I'm getting another spine crawler down from Dangerous. Needs to be getting this lair soon. Probably could have done this a little bit earlier. See what we have Blood Knight doing here. Blood Knight has begun to start producing his zerglings. He has enough drones now. So Starfall has kind of fully walled us off. Not a problem, because I'm going battlecruiser. I don't need wall-offs. I have begun my command center because I know I need this extra gas. I've got this engineering base, so I can turn this into a planetary fortress the second it lands, and I can start building missile turrets if I think we need them. Because we have not seen this starport yet. No, we have not seen the Stargate, so we do not know it's there. Now we do have these Zerglings morphing in, and he's just now starting to get this lair. Probably should be getting an evolution chamber right now to spin these extra minerals and gas. So a couple Zerglings out on the field right now. Going to be able to hold off against these Marines very effectively. Won't be able to push us because we do have these 3 photon cannons, and I think he's begun to get his Stargates. Yes, he has. 1 Phoenix is out on the field, and let's see my progression. I am throwing down 2 starports. Going to be getting that stuff out right now. Let's take a look at the production tab real quickly because it will take up half the screen. Just some key things going on here. We see Siege Mode from blue. We have Starport from red. We have Armory from teal, so look for those Thors to come out there. Something from... yeah, he's building some Phoenixes too, which is kind of weird to do in a 4v4 when you're not doing a day 9 team mono battle. So we see that Starfall has begun his air weapons, and Dangerous has begun to expand and get his lair tech is just finished. Bam, it's just finished right there. Let's take a look at the unit count here. Should be pretty simple, and I'm still lagging. Why am I doing that? Guess my computer just can't handle the awesomeness. Shouldn't be too difficult because we see Yellow has Phoenixes. Starfall's got Phoenixes. Let's see, what does Blood Knight have? He's got Zerglings. Dangerous does not have any Hydralisk out. Of course, he will have them out very shortly. I've got 23 SCVs. I could probably use a little bit more, but I do have to spend quite a lot of my money on that. Looks like I have moved this thing out right there. Let me get rid of this real quickly. Have moved this out. Looks like these Blood Knight is looting for joy. Looks like these Zerglings will just decide to end it all, but then they decide that is not the solution to life, and they will back away. Looks like Dangerous is getting quite a few more spine crawlers. Going to be using those to push. Actually, he'll be using those to defend. Looks like Starfall has begun to execute his harass. Going to be moving in there. So originally our plan at the beginning here was that Dangerous and Blood Knight would help defend us. Dangerous would get the inevitable Hydras to counter the inevitable Vikings and Phoenixes that would come out to stop my battlecruisers. Starfall would harass and keep them all in their base while I built up battlecruisers, and I would go and attack and win with Yamato cannon. So I'm announcing to the world that to my allies, to my fusion core is almost halfway done because I can't do anything with these starports until it's done. We do see that blue has begun to push out with these tanks and marines, a pretty devastating force if this wasn't a day 9 team model battle and I didn't have a planetary fortress right here. But we'll see how this goes. Looks like Starfall is retreating on the minimap. We do have, what do we got going on here? 2 queens out. Hydrogen is completed, so we should see some Hydralisks on the production tab. Let's see if we do. We do right there. 4 Hydralisks being completed, as well as some burrow on the way. Now we do see the planetary fortress has begun to assault this position. Tanks are sieging up, but I've sent these guys to go heal my planetary fortress, which is all well and good news. Now, I think the planetary fortress can shoot these things. It doesn't matter, though, because these Phoenixes will pick up these siege tanks and laugh at them. Of course, the Phoenixes will all die because there are Marines here. However, these Zerglings have run in at time. They're going to kill these things before the Phoenix does go down. However, there was not enough Marines to take this thing down, as these Zerglings will swarm everywhere. Let's take a look at the upgrades real quickly for the Zerglings. Zerglings do have +1 Carapace. Let's see what these units have right here. +1 attack. And I don't think that an evolution chamber has gone down for Dangerous. No one has not, because he's been too focused on doing whatever it is he does. He has let his money build up and let his gas build up a little bit more there, but that is understandable, as Mass Hydralisk is a little bit difficult to maintain. Now, one thing I have not done here that I wish I had not gotten 2 armories set up here for my mass air upgrades. I've also begun the weapons refit, which gives the battlecruiser Yamato cannon. Which is kind of a bit weird, it's just not called Yamato Cannon like it was in the first game. Now we do see Teal's army composition has been revealed to us. He's going Heavy Marine Thor. which will be pretty effective against our air. So we do need these hydralisks and these zerglings to help push together against this. Now we do see they are moving down here, and I am complaining about my gas count. Now these zerglings are going to sacrifice themselves upon these marines, as they have stemmed up and will chew through them like tissue paper. Now we do have some spine crawlers here, so this will definitely help against this push, and hydralisks pretty much tear up anything as long as they're not being attacked. We do see he has stemmed up again, not a very good decision, and I'm saying that the zerglings need help, but I realize that these hydralisks are present, so that statement needs to be revised soon. Phoenix harass still going on over here, however, Teal has smartly built missile turrets, and as Phoenixes cannot attack structures, this will be completely ineffectual for everything going on. Now we do have these guys coming. Yeah, I realize that we really can't help at all, because Phoenixes can't lift up this many Marines, and they can't lift up Thors, period. And I obviously don't have units out yet. I think my battlecruisers are almost done. Yes, they are. 2 battlecruisers on the field now. Should be getting upgrades, but I have no gas. Have I got my gas filled up here? Yes, I have, so I should be getting an increase in gas pretty soon. These Marines are kind of dancing around here, and we do have the Phoenixes from Starfall being as annoying as physically possible. What do we have coming out here? An Immortal coming out for the purple team. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but we don't know, because he probably is very confused at the moment, because this is a day 9 team mono battle where we listen to what day 9 tells us to do and do stupid crap. Now it is appear as though Red has seen this stuff. Red has seen these mass Phoenixes, so he will be focusing on killing these Phoenixes. Also, I have tight battlecruiser at the beginning, so these Vikings will be decimating my battlecruisers, because Vikings can easily micro against battlecruisers if you play your cards right. Which means I will need these hydralisk support in order to effectively deal with them. Now we do see he could be spawning his larvae a little bit more, but that's still quite understandable, as this is a day 9 team mono battle where nothing makes sense. So this command